There we go. All right, perfect. All righty. How are we feeling today, Alan? Any new injuries I need to know about?
No injuries.
No injuries. Everything feeling good in your body?
Yes.
All righty, perfect. Pass your weights. We're going to start with weights in our footwork. All righty. We're going to start with heels on, feet parallel, hip distance apart. That is a fist distance. Are you okay with hands on the chest today? Perfect. You're right. Fist distance apart. With your arms, we're going to start with palms down beside you, facing the mat, or facing the carriage. I'll use the mat and carriage interchangeably. As you press the carriageway, you'll lift your arms up. Arms will stop in front of your shoulders, and then you'll bring the carriage back in. So with your inhale, press the carriage away. Arms raise up to shoulder height. Exhale, resist, and come back in. Beautiful. See if you can go just as slow going out as you're coming in. Think about your knees going straight up towards the ceiling as you come in. So you have that little gap between your ankles and the little gap between your knees. Beautiful adjustment.
Smell your steak place.
It's a delicious steak place. We'll do one more here. Bring the carriage all the way home. Beautiful. From here, we're going to come to prehensile, toes wrapping over the foot bar. So your feet down low, toes wrapping over. Beautiful. We'll keep that fist distance. That hip distance is in line with your pokey hip bones. And we're going to come to a chest press. So elbows go out wide. Beautiful. Palms face the aisle. As you press the aisle towards me and this way. Beautiful. As you press the carriage away, you reach up towards the ceiling. With a breath in. Resist the springs. Come back home. So keeping your toes wrapping over the foot bar here. Like a bird perching over a branch. One fun fact I learned. There are certain types of monkeys, one of our members told me, that have a prehensile tail. So they can either, I don't know if it's old world or new world, but one of the worlds has a tail that wraps and can pick things up with it. I do things with my toes. You ever pick things up off the floor with your toes? Monkey toe. Prehensile toe. Let me hear you breathe. Here we go. In your nose and out your mouth.
Ooh, I hear breathing.
You hear that, Jamie? Jamie's my trainer. She is the new one getting this video at the end. Beautiful.
I know that's not very comfortable for me because I have my nose plugs up, so I'm only really breathing in through one.
Well, then you breathe how you're going to breathe.
Okay.
That's something I need to know. I need to know that you're breathing. So you breathe how you breathe, girlfriend. I'll do one more just like this. Beautiful. We'll bring the carriage all the way home after this one. From here, you're going to come to balls of feet. You're going to turn your palms up towards the ceiling. So your arms go alongside you, towards your hips. Beautiful. With an inhale, press the carriage all the way out and stay out. Take a breath in, lift your heels up into high half toe. With your exhale, press your heels under the foot bar. With your inhale, lift your heels. With your exhale, press and reach under. One more, just like that. Stay under. I'm going to give you a nice little stretch here. Extra traction. Beautiful. From here, we're going to come into prancing. So you're going to bend your right knee and bend your right elbow. Left heel presses under. Inhale and switch with your exhale. Beautiful. You're going to go at your pace, as long as you can keep your hips stable. Give me one more on each side, balance it out. Beautiful. Lift up into high half toe and bring the carriage all the way home. From here, we're going to come into heels on Pilates feet. Heels together, toes apart. Beautiful. From here, we're going to go into chest wide. So arms reach up towards the ceiling, palms face each other. Small bend in the elbows. Beautiful. So Your knees can open just a little bit wider here, so your toes and knees are angled out. Beautiful. As you press the carriage away, your arms open to the side. Make sure you can still see the weights in your peripheral vision as you go out to the side. Beautiful. Maintaining your pelvic stability here looks really good. As you press away, your legs zip together. We'll do one more just like this. And then bring the carriage all the way home. From here, you're going to come into wide Pilates V, wide second, heels on. So your feet are coming out to the edges of the foot bar. Beautiful. Yep, and you have just the right angle on your knees here, so your legs are engaged. For your arms, we're doing elbow taps. So palms face in, elbows are bent. Beautiful. And they start inside along by your ribs. As you press the carriage away, they get straight up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. We'll do one more. Bring the carriage all the way home. From here, we're going to come to medial rotation. You're going to turn your toes in. Your knees are going to touch together. Beautiful. We're going to do heels of the still heels on the foot bar. Yep, beautiful. And I'm going to have you slide your feet up just a little bit for me there. Beautiful. Yeah, your toes do not have to touch there. What is important that your knees are touching. We're going to do skull crushers. So you're going to bend your elbows as you come out, and then you'll straighten back up just like that. Beautiful. So we'll start with arms up high. Press the carriage away. Your knees can separate as we come out, and then you'll reach back up, coming in. Beautiful. Press the carriage away with your inhale. Bend your elbows. So even though it's called a skull crusher, don't actually crush your skull on me. Looks real good, Alan. Two more. And last one. Beautiful. Bring the carriage all the way home. I'll take those weights for you. Make sure your headrest is all the way down flat for me. We're going to be setting up for bridging here. I'll give you a ball. The ball is going to go between your ankles. So I'm going to squeeze in on it. Beautiful. So friendliest for your bridge is feet on the scratchy sandpaper platform. Next friendly is heels on the foot bar. Looking for a challenge, balls of feet on the foot bar. Super challenge, balls of feet on high half toe. So I'm going to let you choose where you'd like to be. Beautiful. We're going to start with an articulating bridge. So you're going to take a breath in, tilt your pelvis and curl up. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Beautiful. Inhale. With your exhale, roll down one vertebrae at a time. Upper back, middle back, lower back. Beautiful. Take a breath in and curl right back up. Inhale at the top, and then with your exhale, roll down. And have you keep moving through that about 2, maybe 3 more times. I want you to envision your spine like a strand of pearls. So when you come down, you put one curl down, the next one, following all the way down to your tailbone. And then when you're coming up, you're picking one curl up at a time. Beautiful. Use one more after this. It's really nice. Okay. From here, we're going to move the ball between your thighs. Squeeze it on up there. Perfect. Alrighty. From here, we're going to come into that flat back hinge. Beautiful. What I'm looking at here is the traction of your knees, that they're in line with your ankles. And so, beautiful. On your next one, stay up for me. As soon as you leave, squeeze those glutes in. Beautiful. With your inhale, lower your hips an inch. Lift up an inch. Lower an inch. And lift. Keep squeezing in on that ball. Beautiful. Keeping your feet grounded on that foot bar. You look really nice here. Keep reaching your fingers across the room. One more. Lower an inch. And up. Take a breath in. Lower all the way back down. Beautiful. Inhale. With your exhale, come back up. Beautiful. Squeeze your glutes. It helps take it out of your hamstrings. With your inhale, press the carriage away. With your exhale, come back in. Inhale, send it long. Exhale, drag it in, knees go up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. One more, just like that. Coming back in. Beautiful. On this one, send the carriage out. Stay out. Lower your hips an inch. Lift an inch. And bring it back in. We have one more, just like that. Send it out. Lower an inch. Up an inch. Bring it back in. Take a big breath in. And bring it down. Beautiful. How are we feeling? Good. Alrighty. One more round of bridge. Cool with you? Sure. Alrighty. Take a breath in. Squeeze your glutes. Come on up. Alright. You're going to lower your right hip 1 inch. Inhale back to center. Left hip down. Back to center. Right. Center. Left. Center.
Am
One.
I doing more than an inch or am I doing an inch?
No, you. Well, I don't have a ruler, but it looks like a pretty good inch to me.
Okay.
That's what I want for Christmas, Jocelyn. We need a ruler here. You're getting a whistle. You're getting a ruler. Julia wants a whistle, so she can always whistle out when things are happening. Give me one more each side. We'll balance it out. So there's the right and the left. Take a breath in. Lower your hips all the way back down. Beautiful. All right, we'll take that ball out. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty. We're going to be coming into a little bit of ab work here. Take a breath in. You're going to tilt your pelvis, bring your legs to tabletop. Beautiful. So I'm going to bring your legs just out a little bit so your knees are directly above your hips. Beautiful. So if you had a nice bowl of soup, it would be balancing on your legs. Take a breath in. You can nod your chin to your chest and flex your chest up. Beautiful. Bring your right knee in towards your chest and your left leg out on the diagonal. Bring your hands to your shin. Beautiful. Take a breath in. Switch. Inhale, exhale, and switch. Inhale, exhale, and switch. Beautiful. Single leg stretch. Keep going. Do you like single leg stretch? I love single leg stretch.
I don't know if I feel like this is stretching.
It's a little bit of ab work in there.
I feel the ab. I don't feel like stretching.
Keep pointing through your toe. It does help stretch out through your quad there. Yeah. Give me one more on each side. Beautiful. Come back to center and come down and rest. Beautiful. All right. You're going to reach back, grab your hand straps, the short ones. I think they're still wrapped over those shoulder blocks on you there. Beautiful. All righty. Coming into supine arms. Beautiful. You're going to bring some tension on the straps so your hands are reaching up towards the ceiling. Take a breath in. Tilt your pelvis. Bring your legs to tabletop. Beautiful. Oh. You down just a little bit. Make you working those abs there. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. All right. Take a breath in. Press your arms down alongside you with your exhale. Inhale, back up towards the ceiling, stopping in line with your shoulders. Exhale, pressing down alongside. Keep going there. If you'd like to layer on, as your arms press down, you can flex your chest. So you nod your chin and flex your chest up. Beautiful. As your arms come down, you can send your legs to the 45. Beautiful. Your legs can stay at the 45. All right, beautiful. Looking good. You need one more, just like this. Bring your feet back to the foot bar. We'll take a moment to catch your breath here. From next, we're going to be doing T-arms. So your arms are coming out to the side. I want you to make sure you can still see your hands and your peripheral vision when we are doing this. So take a breath in, bring your legs back to tabletop. Inhale, exhale, press your arms down towards your hips. Inhale, back up to T, stopping in line with your shoulders, just right there. Perfect. All right. Same option here. If you'd like to nod your head and flex your chest up as your arms come down, you can lift your chest. Beautiful. Beautiful. You also have the option of sending your legs onto the 45. So as your arms come down, legs go to the 45, or you can keep them on the 45. Right. Perfect. Nice alignment here. I can see that you're breathing. It's a good thing. Yeah, I got a smile and everything.
You just don't hear me breathe.
Give me one more. Well, that's why I'm asking you questions, so I can hear you talking. Beautiful. All right. After, bring your feet back to the foot bar. All right. Beautiful. For our last one here, we're going to do an arms and leg circles at the same time. So you're going to bring your legs up to the 90, bring some tension on those straps so hands are above your shoulders. Beautiful. Take a breath in. Your arms and legs are going down, opening out to the sides, circling up and around. Beautiful. We're doing 6 in this direction. You can make your circles as large as you'd like as long as you're staying stable. So your pelvis looks like it's staying stable there. Your shoulder girdle looks good. Beautiful. That should be your last one by my count. So for this one, you're going to come out to the sides, circle down, and bring it together, coming up and around. Beautiful. I love circles. I think they feel so good. Two more. I can count and talk. One thing I was blessed with, talking. Beautiful. Bring your hands back up, bend your knees, bring your feet back to the foot bar. We'll hang on to those straps. Beautiful. How are we doing? Good. Feeling good? All right, perfect. We're going to come over to the springboard. Perfect. I'm going to move on this side of the reformer so you can see me. I'm going to have you bring those yellow springs down to your elbow height. So if that ballet bar is in the way, you can go up just one from that bar. Perfect. So on there, you're going to turn and face me. We're going to just hold that spring that's in front of you so you can let that back one go. We are going to start with internal rotation. So you're going to step into, have some weight on the springboard. You're going to take a breath in. I like to have my other hand on my hip. And you're going to cross in front of your belly. Inhale back, just in line with your wrist, in line with your elbow. And then exhale, cross it over. Beautiful. Keep your elbow pinching towards your ribs. If you'd like more challenge, you step towards the center of the room. If you'd like less challenge on that spring, you step closer to the springboard. Beautiful. Keep a small bend in your knees. Don't lock out those joints. Beautiful. Belly pulls towards your spine. Nice alignment. Yeah, I'm going to make you do standing Pilates while we're still standing here. Don't you know that every day is ab day? Oh, yeah. Give me one more, just like that. Beautiful. All right, for this next one, it is called adduction. Adduction, we're adding it towards our midline. You're going to come into scarecrow. Your palm is going to face down. Your palm face behind you. Your hand is pointing down. Again, hand on the hip here. Melt your shoulders away from your ears. Take a breath in, and your palm is going to brush in front of your belly. Coming back up to scarecrow arm and coming out. Beautiful. When you come up, keep your elbow lower than your shoulder. Help soften your shoulders so you don't speak up on there. Because I don't know about you, but that's where I hold a lot of tension. Beautiful. Nice range of movement there. No, I would never have known. On that one, the right arm, give me one more. Beautiful. Alrighty. From here, I am going to suggest you take a step in closer to the springboard. We're going to switch to our aisle hand, so the hand that's away from the springboard. We're going to start with external rotation. So we are starting with wrist in line with the elbow in line with the shoulder, and we're opening up towards the coming back, stop in line, and opening up. I'm going to have you inch just a little bit more in because I'm seeing your hand cross in front of your belly. I really want you to stop in line here, working with that control. Beautiful. Belly pulls towards your spine. It's the hardest part of Pilates is belly towards the spine because you do it for the whole time we're here. Give me one more, just like that. Beautiful. All right. For this next one, we're coming back to that scarecrow position. We're starting in front of the belly and then coming up. Beautiful. So we're coming out towards the side. Yes, just like that. All right. Doesn't feel right.
I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. Feels awkward.
So it does feel a little awkward in my opinion in this one. So maybe sneak a little bit closer to the springboard here. So then you can keep that control. Do you feel a difference there? Because I see a better motion control in your shoulder. There we go.
And that really did it. So
We're gonna move in one piece. Oh, perfect. Give me one more. Beautiful. Perfect. You're going to bring both hands onto that spring and wrap your hands around the handle. Beautiful. You might want to step a little closer to the aisle here. What we're going to be doing, small bend in the knees, feet about shoulder width. Take a breath in to lengthen your spine. A little bit of space between you and your handle so they're not glued into your chest. We're rotating towards the center aisle. Inhale back to center. Exhale the twist to the aisle. Beautiful. So this one you should be feeling your abs, your obliques, a little bit of everything working right now. And step a little closer to the aisle. I'm gonna make you work for it, girl.
Becky says I don't have any connection to my muscles in my mind.
Well, that's why we work on it. Yeah. It's a mind-body practice for a reason. Give me one more, just like that.
Especially since I don't have any. It's difficult for me to find it.
Beautiful. All right. We're gonna let that spring go. We're gonna turn and face the other way. Because what we do on one side, we gotta do on the other side. All right, so we're going to start with the springboard hand on. We are starting with that internal rotation. So we are starting crossing towards the belly and coming back. Beautiful. Yeah, so I'm specifically asking you to stop so you can work on that control there. It'll be a lot easier to let that spring take you with it. Beautiful. Two more. Here's the last one. Beautiful. All right, for that next one, we're coming to that scarecrow arm. Again, melt the shoulder away from the air, brush in front of the belly. Beautiful. Adduction. We're going towards our midline.
Yes, I did. My dad used to watch it when I was little.
Me. One more. Back up. Beautiful. All right. The aisle pin is now going to come on. Again, you might want to switch closer. So this is we're starting with the rotation first. Yes, beautiful. So opening up. Moving back in. Beautiful. So this is external rotation. We're moving away from our midline. Last three. Soften your knees. Beautiful. Last one right there. All right, so this is the one that we thought was a little wonky. We're going with abduction and adduction. So just
Let's feel this weird on this side.
see, that is body awareness. You can tell Becky, I had a side-to-side difference. Beautiful. Your shoulders. Here's our last two. Beautiful. Last one. All right, both hands are coming around that handle. Again, a little bit of space between your hands and lengthen your spine with your inhale and rotate with your exhale. I think you can go a little harder than that. Scooch away from the springboard. Yes. You're so strong, girl. I love it. How's that spring weight feel for you? Pretty good there? Two more. Last one. Beautiful. I'm going to have you release the spring. Beautiful. All right, we're coming down to my lovely friend, the Bosu. So I'm going to place the Bosu here. Okay. All righty. We're going to start with a mermaid here. So you are going to Z-sit for me. So Z-sit is when you sit.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
Like
figure
this.
out how
So
to do this.
your right leg is going to be the front leg. And your leg.
So you're bending over the most.
Yes, exactly. Beautiful. All righty. Your left hand's going to come on the Bosu. Excuse me, your right hand, my apologies. Your left hand's going to come out. Take a breath in, arcing up and over. You can keep your hand on the Bosu, or you can slide down the Bosu if that feels better for you. Beautiful. Inhale to come upright. Exhale to come back down, up and over. This is called lateral flexion when you move your body to the side like this. Should feel pretty good. It's stretching through your obliques, but it's also strengthening your obliques as you use them to lift back upright. On your next one, I'm going to have you stay down. You're going to rotate your chest towards the bow, so you bring both hands down. Your chest can rest down on the bow, so beautiful. This is called rotation with attitude. So your back left leg, this leg right here, you're going to squeeze your glute and lift it up just like that. We're going to lower down towards the mat, squeeze the glute and lift back up. Beautiful. If it feels better, just soften your neck here. Soften your neck a little bit. Beautiful. All right, lower and lift. Squeezing that glute. Do you feel it? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, perfect. 3. Here's 2. On your last one, you're going to hold it up for me. Beautiful. We're going to lower an inch and lift an inch for little pulses. Yep, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring that leg down. You're going to keep your right hand down. You're going to unrotate your chest, coming back into that down mermaid position. Beautiful. With your inhale, come upright. Your left hand is going to come towards your left shin. Oppositional stretch, leaning up and over. Beautiful. Right. Inhale back upright. I'm going to have you switch and face the other way. Perfect. Looking good. So left hand on the bow, so you arc up and over. Use your inhale, use your core to lift back up. Yes. Staying nice and stable through the hips there. One more, just like that. See, I don't know what Becky's saying. I think you have body awareness there. You're aware of where you are in space. Beautiful. Yeah, but I don't feel. You don't, well, that's a process. But you have more proprioception than other people I know. On this one, you're going to stay down, take a breath in, rotate your chest down. Beautiful. Your hands are going to go a little bit wider down. Beautiful. And your right leg is going to lift and lower back to the mat. Lift and lower. Beautiful. Keeping your hips stable here, letting that work from your glute. Just like that. Beautiful. Bless you over there. I heard that. Yeah. Last 4. 3, 2, on this last one, hold it up, lower an inch, and lift an inch, little pulses. Nice and controlled here. I want you to feel like you're squeezing your glute every time you lift. Two more. Last one, take a breath in and lower it down. Beautiful. Yep, and we're going to unrotate and then come up. Good awareness. See, it's a little bit of awareness. That's how we do it. Beautiful. Oppositional stretch up and over. You know what to expect. Beautiful. Bringing yourself back upright. From here, we're going to come and sit up on the Bosu. So your bottom is going to go up on the apex. I'm going to suggest you face the springboard. Yep. Alrighty. So, option for your hands. Your hands can be down behind you supporting you, or they can be lifted. So we're going to be doing a bicycle with our legs. So they're going to be circling in and out. So you're going to bring your belly towards your spine, hinge your chest back. Beautiful. Bring your right knee in, circle it up, down and around. Beautiful. So if you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can try lifting your arms and bringing them forward. Give me one more in this direction, and then we're going to go the other way. Yep. Usually there's one way that feels a little bit more natural to me and one way that feels a little bit more awkward. I love making people do the awkward side because it's the side that we do. So why I love it, not just because it's awkward. Give me 2 more, I'm watching. But why I love the awkward side is it actually makes us think, it makes us work in a different way. So we break some of our movement patterns to create new ones. All right, take a breath in, bring your legs back down. Beautiful. See, I knew you would get it. Perfect. All right, from here I'm going to have you scooch forward just a little bit forward on there. Beautiful. You're going to keep your knees bent. We're coming into a little bit of earthquake abs here, my friend.
asked my husband for one of these for Christmas.
Bozu. I love my Bozu. I have one.
What?
So I want you to start to curl into your spine and come to your shaky point here. When your abs start to shake, that's where we're going to stop. Beautiful. Now your shoulders away from your ears. Beautiful. You can bring hands to heart center if this is more comfortable for you. Sometimes I know when my hands are out, I want to scrunch.
I want them on the floor. Because my stomach's shaking.
Well, then I'm in the right spot if we're shaking. Take a nice breath in and out. Inhale. With your exhale, come all the way up. Beautiful. We have one more just like that. Your abs are ready for it? All right, take a breath in. Imprint through your pelvis. Beautiful. Come back to that shaky point. With this one, if you want a little bit of fun, you can march one knee up. It can just hover off the mat. Bring it down. And then the other knee. Beautiful. One more each side, Ellen. You got this, girl. Inhale. And exhale, come up. Beautiful. All right. I didn't say they were nice, but they're effective. You do feel them. All right. Beautiful. From here, you're going to roll over, come into your plank for me. Do you like to plank on the Bozu?
I do plank on the Bozu.
All right. Perfect. I can always grab you your box if you're not a Bozu planker. All right. Yeah, we're just hanging out in plank right now.
My baseball players at school told me they could do this for 2 minutes. I said, I did it for 3.
When we did Thanksgiving, I planked for 4 minutes, and then I went and got the guys from the steak place and made them come and plank with me. One of them planked for 1 minute, one of them planked for 2 minutes. So I planked for 7 minutes that day. My arms were on fire.
My husband said, what the hell is doing every morning when he got because planking on the floor.
Beautiful. You have good alignment. Ears in line with shoulders, in line with hips. Belly pulls towards your spine. You're pushing through your heels. All right. Take a breath in. Bring your knees down to your mat. Child's pose. All right. Coming back up to your plank. This time we're doing jackrabbits, knee hovers. Keep pulling your belly towards your spine. Beautiful. Keep pressing through your hands. Your shoulder blades stay engaged. 2 more. Here's your last one. Coming back up to plank. Take a breath in. Bring your knees down to your mat. Child's pose. All right, we're coming to my personal favorite, pikes. All right, so we're going to do pikes on my count. We're going to lift up slow. Count it out. You'll take a breath in, and then on my count, we'll shift back into plank. So it's not just up and back really fast. We're working with control. Take a breath in, step 1 foot back, then the other to your plank. Beautiful. Inhale. With your exhale, start to shift up to pike for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath in, shifting out to plank. 2, 3, and 4. Inhale. Beautiful. 3 and 4. Breath in, shifting out. 2, 3, and 4. Beautiful. You have one more after this. And I'm going to have you hang out in plank for another breath there because it's fun. Beautiful. You like plank too? I love plank. You're going to lift your right leg so it hovers off the mat for me. Beautiful. I'm going to have you pull your hips forward just a little bit though. You turn to pike. There we go. Beautiful. Point your toe, so plantar flex. Beautiful. Push through your heel, dorsiflex. Yep. Take a breath in. Right foot comes down. Inhale. With your exhale, left foot goes up. Plantar flex. Point your toe. Breath in. Dorsiflex. Push through your heel. Take a breath in. Keep pulling your hips back in line. There we go. Inhale. Return your left foot. Take a breath in. Knees to your mat and child's pose. That wasn't so bad, was it? All right, beautiful. We're going to come up to the chair here. A little close to the bar. Yep. Thank you for that feedback. We're going to come up to the chair. You're going to come to the cactus side of the chair for me. All righty. Is this enough space for you? Would you like me to slide it
Going
forward?
this way or?
Oh, we're going to be in prone on our belly. So, okay, I can always slide it more. just do that now. But we'll be preemptive.
I have long legs for
I have short legs for my height and I have a long torso, so kind of balances out. All right, so you're gonna lie prone on your belly on the chair. Beautiful. All right. I'm just checking our springs, making sure that you're nice and secure. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna come into a 2-arm press there.
Oh, that's heavy.
Okay. I say if you want to take a little off, we can. So you're a little. There we go. So your hips are down. There we go. That feels better. Okay, perfect. Yep, you're doing swan just like that. On this one, you're going to keep your chest flat, and you're just going to bend your arms so your arms are pressing up and down. Beautiful. A little bit of arm work here. Because don't you know, every day is gun day here? We have abs, we have glutes, we have guns. I want you to work your arms, quad, a little bit of everything. You need one more. Beautiful. Bend your elbows. You're going to keep beautiful. Shift your weight back. So you're going to be putting up on this one, putting up out of this position. Beautiful. All right, beautiful. You're going to turn around. You're going to have a seat. This box for your feet here. I want your knees above your ankles. Looks good. All right, we are going to be setting up for lean. So you're going to bring your arms to a T. Take a breath in, twist towards your right. Your right hand comes down to the foot bar. Beautiful. Your hips grounded. Inhale. With your exhale, draw your fingers up, draw your chest up. Bring yourself back up. Inhale, exhale, and twist. Beautiful. We go 2 more on each side. Using your abs to lift you up here. You look really nice. Keeping your hips grounded. Sorry. One more each way. Yep.
I think I slid out of position.
I was sliding into double check on you on that one. I don't know about you, but with me, that's very common here. Especially when I have those kind of slippery, more material pants on. We can just use the slide all over. Beautiful. Nice rotation through your spine, lifting up. And then coming up and back to center. Beautiful. All right, we're going to be coming into ab press. So your hands are going to come back onto the pedal. I'm going to let you choose which direction your fingers face, whatever is more comfortable for you on your shoulders. All right, so your hands are going to come to the pedal. You're going to take your breath in and press that pedal down. Know that wherever you go, you got to use those abs. Come back up.
That far up?
So you can keep your hands on the pedal. Just want to make sure you know that we have. Some people will go all the way down and they can't come back up.
Yeah.
I did that with some of them. I was like, all right, well, I learned from that. That's how we grow, right? We see what we do when we do what we do. One more.
Gymnastics and coming back up. The walkovers. The bridges.
All right. Perfect. That's good. All right. From here, you are going to turn towards the rear of the studio. We're going to be setting up for a pigeon here. So you can keep your legs like this. You can also cross this leg in front. Yep. Yep. So you can have it there. You can also bring it. Yep. Do you want this box underneath your foot or do you like it underneath your ankle? Is that, I don't know, is that comfortable for you? That works. All right, beautiful. So you're going to bring your hand down towards, so it's kind of a variation on a mermaid here. Beautiful. A little bit of a pigeon leg.
That was my back foot exposed.
You can come up, yep. Yep, we're going to do one more like this, and then we're going to rotate into a more traditional pigeon. This is, I call it side pigeon. It's kind of, like I said, a variation on mermaid. So from here, you're going to bring your back foot down to the floor. You're going to rotate towards the chair. So you're going to be standing on that back leg. So you're going to bring your hips facing the chair. Yeah, just like that, perfect. Yep, so your hips are facing the chair and then both hands can come down to the pedal this time. Stretching through the back of the body here.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be pulling this hip right here.
So it should be a nice stretch through the hip, yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's what this is.
Then we're exactly where we need to be. Okay. That's what I wanted. So that means I succeeded.
Beautiful. This one first.
Ah, it's a nice little stretch. I enjoy it. Take a breath in. Bring the pedal back up. All right, we're going to turn and face the other way. So we're going to do that side pigeon first. Right there. So this one's kind of a variation on the mermaid, if you think about it. It's just a little bit of a different stretch to the hip flexor. You have this leg extended like that. Yep. Because you have a little bit of that resistance going down in the chair. Beautiful. Isn't it interesting how it changes from equipment? From here, I'm going to have you step down for me. You're going to pivot your hips to face the chair. Perfect. Pressing that pedal down. So we work towards balance from one side to the other. But I don't know about you, but usually one side can feel a little different. And up on this one. Beautiful. I'm going to have you gently step off the chair. You're going to come to the springboard. While I'm moving the chair, I'm going to have you move the purple springs. You're going to sit down and move them in line with your shoulder height. If we were on a Cadillac, there's a vertical sliding bar. I have to say this for my video. There's a vertical sliding bar that we would adjust.
Okay,
So these hooks are going to go down to when you're sitting down, your shoulder height when you're sitting. So on that vertical sliding bar, Jamie, we would move that because that's where it would be on a Cadillac. 3. You about 3, so that works for me if that looks good to you. Perfect. Do a little bit of sideline leg work here. So your head is going to be by the springboard. You're going to lie on your side facing the front of the studio. Beautiful. We're going to have bent knees, so we're going to be coming into clams first. So that front spring is coming to the top foot, coming down to that lower part of the arch of the foot for you here. So I'm going to slide it down just a little bit more. There we go. Does that feel okay? Beautiful. You're going to keep your feet glued together, and your knee is going to open up to the side. Start to weight up your hips. Your hips are stacked, your shoulders are stacked, belly pulls towards your spine. Beautiful. Think about pulling your bottom oblique away from the mat.
It's harder without that little elastic band.
It is. It gives it a little bit of different experience.
I'm used to the elastic band.
It's used to the resistance band. It feels a little different though. You need one more, just like that. Beautiful. From here, you're going to lift your top leg parallel, so it's above, just parallel, about hip height. Beautiful. Bend your knee in towards your chest. Press it towards the center aisle. Bend your knee in. Press it towards the center.
Tabletops on the side.
Tabletop on the, I'm going to use that cue. Tabletop on the side. I'm going to make sure to keep your knee up in line here. And drop just a little bit. There we go.
Try not to move my leg too high.
Beautiful. Need one more.
That's my tendency.
We're to lift it too high. All right, we're going to do my favorite one. It's called Develop A. So you're going to send your top leg long. All right, hover it over your bottom foot. Yep. You're going to turn your toes up towards the ceiling now. Bend your knees so your foot comes in towards your hips. Send your leg up to the ceiling. Circle it so it meets your bottom leg. Bend your knee, draw your foot in towards your hips. Reach it up. Circle it out and around. One more, just like this. Bend your knee. Reach it up. Circle it down. We're going to switch directions. It's called envelope. So start up tall for me. Bend your knee, draw it in towards your hips. Send it up. Arc up and open. Don't let those springs control you. There we go. Do you feel that difference? You look really good there. We have one more. I love these. They feel so good in my body. Okay, beautiful. You're going to bend your knee, bring it in towards your chest. We're going to take off that spring and roll the other way. Beautiful. So you're going to roll onto your other side. That other spring. Yep, we got two sides. And you know exactly what we're doing. Okay, because after this, you know what we got is leg springs. Okay, beautiful. So we are going to start with feet glued together. We're doing those clamps and knees are bent. You open your top knee and bring it back down. Beautiful. Stack your hips here, bring your belly towards your spine. Beautiful. Have you ever taken one of Jennifer's classes here? She calls that gap of air between your mat and the obliques your mouse house. So that's my little fun tip for you. I love it that it's a cute little roundy name, but I don't want mice here. I don't want mice in any house. You have two more, Ellen. Nothing smaller than a Labrador. I like that. Beautiful. On this one, you're going to bring your top leg to hover, so it's just parallel in line with your hips. Beautiful. We're going to move bending towards your chest and sending it out long. We're not quite to develop. Hey, we're just going to bend and stretch. Sorry. Nope, that's okay. So bending it in, taking it towards. Yep. The sideways table. What did you call it? Side tabletop on the side. Sideways tabletop.
Yeah. On my side, I'm trying to do it.
You, my friend, and me up too. Beautiful. So I love the springboard. While I love doing certain things on the reformer because I can use both my legs, sometimes doing just one side for me is so much harder because it shows me exactly where my weaknesses are.
It also makes me very nice.
It does make you isolate. That's absolutely right. All right, I think that should be enough there. That was, yep, beautiful. All right, your foot's going to come down. We're going to rotate towards the ceiling on this. We're coming into développé. Or you can do enveloppé first. That works for me. That's okay. We'll do 3 in this direction. We'll switch directions. I don't know that there's a right order or a wrong order if I should do développé before enveloppé. Amy, get back to me on that. Does it matter if I do enveloppé before développé? I don't think so. I think as long as we do them and it feels good, and now we switch. As long as it feels good. It feels pretty good, right, Ellen? Say that loud enough for Jamie to hear.
Yes, Jamie.
Thank you. Beautiful.
I just think about what I'm doing.
One more. I love this one. Like I said, it feels really good through my hip flexor. Beautiful. You're going to bend your knee, take the spring off. You're going to roll onto your back, scooch away from the springboard just a little bit. You want to make sure you're bending the arms distance away here. Beautiful. All right. You're going to bring your legs to tabletop. Take a breath in. Flex your chest up. Bring your hands behind your head, elbows wide. Not pulling on your neck. We're coming into crisscross. So you're going to bring your right knee in towards your chest and bring your opposite shoulder. Yeah, doesn't matter. You got two sides.
Yeah, I do.
At the end of the day, you're going to hit both directions. So I want you to think about bringing your shoulder towards your knee, not just your elbow. Really works your obliques here. Armpit, that works too. Yes. Oh, you look good. You have one more on each side. Beautiful. And lower down and rest. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to have you scooch back just a little bit so we can put these leg springs on for you. I'll grab one if you grab the other. I got those on a 5 for you. It should be pretty good support. All right. We're going to start with lower and lift. So feet stay parallel. Take a breath in, lower down, and lift up. Inhale at the top. Exhale as you lower. I want you to lower as far as you can before your back starts to arch. And then your top point is before your tailbone and glutes start to leave the mat. You have pretty good range of motion there.
It feels so small.
It's pretty big. Yeah, you're going from about here to about here. You got pretty good range of motion. One more, just like that.
Well, my goal is because my mother-in-law and my mother are very frail.
Pause that thought, please. We're going to come into froggies. Bring your heels together, knees, hips and toes apart, froggies. Frog press. So pressing out, heels glued together, knees bend in. Pressing out on that 45. Please continue. So your mother.
Well, my mother-in-law and my mother are both very frail. My mother walks with steep poles, and my mother-in-law has the walker. I want to be strong.
You want to be stronger than they were. I support that goal. I would say you're pretty strong. I'm pretty challenging. Give me one more. Beautiful. From here, bring your legs back up to the top range of motion. We're going to come into leg circles, but we're going to do an external rotation. So your toes are angled out and your, open out to the side. Bring them down, around, together, and up. Beautiful. Open out to the side. I love it. So again, you can make these as big or as small as you want, as long as your hips are staying stable.
And I'm not overarching.
I can tell.
No, I mean,
Yes.
you don't want me to overarch.
Correct. We do not want you to arch your back. So make your circles a little smaller then. It does not look like you're arching to me, but if you're experiencing that, that is great awareness. We'll do one more in this direction. And then come to your top range of motion. Now you're going to send them, we're going to do medial rotation here as we come down. Up, we're going to come through middle, we're going to come down, out and around. So we're going to go down from center and then open to the side. You can rotate your toes. Beautiful. Coming back up to the top. Beautiful. Yes. It's those mind games I'm playing on you. I gotta keep your brain working too. You know, because you only have 500 things to think about when you're doing Pilates. I gotta switch which way your toes go. We'll do one more in this direction. Beautiful. Bring your soles of your feet together, coming to that butterfly stretch here. And then as you're ready, you're going to take those foot straps off. We're going to come up to standing at the reformer. You're going to stand on the right side of your reformer. Your right foot's going to line up with the bolt. Your left knee is going on the carriage. Your foot against that shoulder block. Both hands on the foot bar. Take a breath in, press the carriage back. Eaves lunge. Beautiful. With your inhale, you can come back in. We're going to go out again on this one. If you'd like to straighten through your front leg, you can. Just don't walk out your knee. When you're back there, your hands can come down to the wood on the frame if that feels more stable for you to get a deeper stretch. When you are ready, take a breath in, come back in, hands back up. Beautiful. Bring the carriage all the way home. You're going to straddle the carriage here. So you're going to sit on the carriage, beautiful. Both hands on the foot bar. Take a breath in and press your hips back. Your head can come between the biceps, beautiful.
You want me to hang out down here?
If that feels good, you can stay there, or you have the option, keeping your arms straight, you can come in with a nice flat back, a nice proud chest, straighten up a little bit. That might feel good. You can press yourself backward again. Little variation on the spine stretch here, but the reformer moves for you. Beautiful. Take a breath in, come all the way back in. Beautiful. You're going to step your left foot down by that left bolt and swing to the other side. All right. Beautiful. Take a breath in, send your hips back.
As many up.
Again, that option to straighten your front leg, but do not walk out your knee joint. Beautiful. You let me know when you're ready to come in. You take a breath in, and then you can bring your hands back to the foot bar. I don't want your fingers to get squashed by the carriage there.
Yeah.
All right.
About what we're doing.
That is everything I have for you, Alan.
Okay.
How do you feel? Awesome.
Fine. Did you pass? Did you pass?
All right. Bye, Jamie.